good?
Might be off a little bit, but
I'll let you introduce this time.
all right. I don't know how far we got, and let's just jump into it. Fuck it. Okay,
Yeah.
So the Warner Bros. Panel. What was the most impressive thing that you saw?
I mean, for me, hands down, was just them surprising us with not just a small clip of Justice League, but giving us an actual authentic trailer. And just the nuance of just like how these characters are going to interact together without their, favorite hero, Superman, given the state of affairs happened in BVS. And I have to say, like, having Jason Momoa and his presence as Aquaman was amazing. Seeing the Wonder Woman, like the way that she was represented in that trailer, also, like the whole cast, they were all in it to win it. And I really highly enjoyed what they were doing with both trailers because they caught me off guard. I thought they were going to be kind of like lackluster. Yeah. But they did not hold any punches at all.
And when I was talking before about how they like open things up, and like the screens were surrounding you, that was impressive.
Oh yeah, because the way that the screens are, it just adds to the nuance of everything. Because another big surprise was Charlie.
Hunnam?
Yeah, he just came on stage randomly and was talking about this Guy Ritchie film.
Yeah,
and
which I didn't even know was happening, by the way. The King Arthur film. Guy Ritchie is awesome. Snatch is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He's a weird person to be directing that.
But I could tell it was a Guy Ritchie kind of film, just the way that was actually the production was. But it was this unearthly mythological kind of take on like King Arthur, and I thought that the magicianry and actually having, I think that
can you hold this for 1 second?
Who is it that's actually Merlin? I think that what's the name is Merlin.
Jude Law.
Yeah, I think he's Merlin.
Sorry,
they didn't confirm it.
Seized up for a second.
But it looked amazing though.
Jude Law, yeah. Yeah, the trailer was interesting.
Yeah, I was really surprised by that.
I like Jude Law a lot. Shout out to you who've seen Artificial Intelligence, Steven Spielberg. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Also, The Talented Mr. Ripley is another great
I got to see most of my dad.
and film with Jude Law in it.
Oh,
yeah.
I think he's very good.
Enterprise.
Yeah.
I actually think he's underrated.
Yeah, he is. Oh, but Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson, Skull Island. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But just for the record, the King Arthur film, I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Not crazy. Probably give it like a 7 out of 10 or something. The panel.
I'm actually really excited for it.
Skull Island.
It has the potential of being really amazing, just from a cinematography standpoint. But I mean, they've gotten Kong wrong before. But I think the way that they're taking this take on it and actually having the same production team that actually worked with Godzilla, we might have these two pitted against each other just from how massive Kong looks. But then just the all-star cast and Brie Larson, Tom Hiddleston, Samuel Jackson, just the cast in general are awesome.
Yeah, and there's a couple guys from Straight Outta Compton in Skull Island as well.
Yeah, and then Heath from The Walking Dead, he's starring in it. He's going to be in the new 24 Legacy as well, if y'all don't know about that.
And the guy who plays Easy.
Yeah.
He's in there too. Skull Island looks interesting. I'm definitely intrigued.
I'm kind of on the fence with it as far as the movie. It's just too early, but it could be pretty good. I don't really know. But then, oh my gosh, Eddie Redmayne running through Hall H was the highlight.
One thing I gotta say about the Kong trailer is that when you see King Kong stand up with his back against like the sunrise,
the dude was
and
a
then
monster.
The close up of his face with those people in the clip, that was fucking dope.
The dude was a monster.
Okay, so what's that?
Eddie Redmayne.
What's the movie called?
Fantastic Beasts.
And where to find him? Okay.
Yeah, and the dude, like, he was up there with Conan O'Brien. Conan O'Brien did a great job moderating in general, the whole panel. But, like, he was, like, sitting there using his wand to try to, like, turn the lights on. Then he just starts to run through Hall H and just, like, starts passing out wands. And then Conan's like, everybody's getting a wand. And I kid you not, we all got wands.
Yeah, pretty much just like in Oprah, basically. Except I lost my wand, and I don't really know where it is.
I think I picked up somebody, so it might be yours. But in general, like, the hype was real. The trailer actually got me intrigued because I wasn't excited for it, honestly. But yeah, all around, dude, Warner Brother brought it. I think that the next one is we're going to be watching is going to be the Aliens 30th. We just got done looking at Star Trek, and that was actually pretty good, especially having like all the captains.
Just touch on Justice League for a second. The trailer that they showed, I
didn't expect it, bro.
Okay, because first off, I thought they were just going to do like some title card. This was like a full official trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, there were so many things that happened, so many different shots. How about that? What's his name?
No, 'cause we watched it
The guy
outside.
who plays the Flash.
Oh, Ezra Miller.
Yeah,
I
I
love
thought
this
he stood out. I thought
He
it was
did.
funny. His little comedy bit with Ben Affleck going the bat dards. I don't know what else to call it. And he kind of uses his
Why can't I
speed,
remember the
force,
name of
powers,
something
whatever.
fantastic?
He was like, "Oh freak, that's Batman."
I was kind of overwhelmed by that. Actually.
Yeah. I think there's no way you couldn't be in general. But all in all, I think that they brought it. I'm excited for Marvel. Marvel, since they weren't here last year, they have an excellent opportunity of giving us something that we've never seen before.
Yeah.
So this could be unprecedented for DC and Marvel, and just for Warner Bros. In general. This is a great panel for Warner Bros.
Yeah, the panel was what they were going in, bro. Like the way that they transitioned from one panel to the other, it was like a breakneck pace. Like I was sweating.
People like did not get screen time to actually talk about the movies that they were like the whole Justice League cast. They didn't get a chance to say anything, but it was fun because they kept going with it, and I loved it.
Okay, the fact that this is my first convention ever, but like seeing Ben Affleck, Margot Robbie, Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman. I'm just gonna touch upon this here. Wonder Woman looks interesting, I have to say. There's some shots like Wonder Woman back in Civil War times or something.
Which, she got into the actual battlefield and used her lasso and her sword, and I was like,
when they were firing those cannonball shots at her, and she's kind of like deflecting them with her shield. Visually, it was great.
It reminded me of Captain America a little bit.
But that is,
I did all the stuff and then I came in.
Anyway,
so that's the reason why.
what else?
I don't have anything else. I'm ready for Marvel. We're about to do this aliens thing.
This camera is so fucking heavy. I don't understand why I didn't tripod this shit. This camera feels like it weighs 50 fucking pounds. it's like literally holding a brick. Literally.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
it is.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else that stands out about the Warner Bros.
I mean, other than just having the directors up there and DC showing, like, look, these are the directors that we're proud of. We gotta go. We love the Warner Bros. Panel, though.
Was awesome.
That was dope.
All
All right, aliens.
Oh, it's aliens time?
Yeah, it's aliens time.